In this video, you're going to learn why having a body of water near your grapevines is so important, and the reason may not be what you think it is. Okay, here we go.
Oceans, lakes, rivers, seas, streams, fjords, bays. So many wine regions are near water. Do you need proof? The Finger Lakes in New York, the Douro River in Portugal and Spain, the Pacific Ocean in almost every California wine region, the Mediterranean Sea in Tuscany. I could go on. It's no coincidence that so many of the world's premier wine regions find themselves next to or near water. But despite popular belief, the reason is not irrigation. No, the real reason is much more influential. In short, it mostly comes down to climate moderation. Grapevines can handle a lot. All different soil types, all styles of terrain, big swings in temperature from daytime to nighttime. Even general climate can vary. From really hot regions in Spain to really cold ones in Canada, there are grape varieties suited for almost every climate. But the most important thing that vines like? Consistency from year to year. And this is what bodies of water provide. You see, once a grape variety is chosen and planted, you're stuck with it for decades. And every grape has an ideal temperature range it thrives in. Riesling likes an average growing season temperature of around 57 degrees, while Cabernet likes it around 65 degrees. Each one can handle a few cold or warm days here or there, but the average temperature for the season needs to stay the same. Bodies of water help to achieve this consistency. Water maintains temperature longer than air. It's why the California coast doesn't really have warm water until September. It takes all summer for the Pacific Ocean to heat up. And it's the same reason your outdoor pool stays warm even though it's nighttime. This means that a body of water will maintain the same temperature for long periods of time and help the wine growing area around it do the same. There are other useful effects of bodies of water too. Oceans have breezes that help keep the vines dry and cool, like here in Rías Baixas. Rivers are usually sloped, and vines near the river will receive sunlight bouncing off the river and onto the vines to help heat them up, like in Mosel, Germany. Lakes not only help in the growing season, but also prevent some regions like the Finger Lakes from getting too cold in the winter and thus freezing and killing the vines. Bodies of water can also provide fog, which helps keep the grapes cool, like in Piedmont, Italy. And finally, because of all this moderating, bodies of water help extend the growing season, which grapes love. The longer a grape can be on the vine without over-ripening, the more complex the wine. And if you don't have a body of water nearby, you're much more prone to wild vintage variation and poor vintages without one. There's one last reason why we like bodies of water that has nothing to do with the grape growing itself. It's transportation. In particular, a lot of older wine regions in Europe were built on water to transport their product via boat before planes, trains, and automobiles existed. Bordeaux and the Gironde, Porto and the Douro, and Alsace and the Rhine all come to mind. So the next time you're at a vineyard staring at a beautiful scene of vines over some water, remember, it exists for way more reasons than for you just to have a nice view.
Check out more wine education videos on our channel, and don't forget to subscribe.